photographer. Don't give a that ain't stopping.
Go that, please.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Is in the front court along with Murray. Fox is out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Respective team.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
Barnes can't get it to go. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray with the defensive effort.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The kick out to Barnes for 3. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Dort misses. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Miss. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams, that's good.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here is Williams. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Great response by Chet Holmgren. Drills the 3 right back at you.
Out to the wing. Fox deciding where to go with it. A 3 ball. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
There's the focus from SGA. The ability to absorb contact and finish.
It's stolen by Dort. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. He kicks it to Murray. To halt the run. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 6. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's now 6 points for Williams. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Now here's Ellis. Sinks the 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ellis outside. Back to Fox. From past the arc. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. The Kings trail by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The 3 from Barnes. Good on the 3-point shot.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for George. And Wallace subbed in for Josh Giddey. Now, here's Monk. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
That's Holmgren trusting his instincts, right? Just, hey, on the catch, be ready to fire.
Here's Wallace. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. There's the pass to McGee. Here's Herter, covered by Wiggins. Herter kicks to Lyles. A 3. Buries it from three-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Hayward. Nothing on the board. No good on that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Monk, the pass to Mitchell. Feeds it to McGee. Back to Mitchell. Herter on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Inside, here's Wallace. Banked in off the glass. Wallace has got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Short and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Wallace, and it's Holmgren in at center. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Here's Wallace after the Kings pick up 2. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, you love to see Chet Holmgren asserting himself offensively. You feeling the rhythm? Go ahead and play.
Barnes finds Fox. Here's Monk. The 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
And that one's good, Barnes.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The Thunder have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Ellis, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Here's Giddey. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Fox passes to Sabonis. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
We are talking about 6'11", 240 pounds of nothing but big-time athlete. Domantas Sabonis doing work.
Here's Williams. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Timeout called by the Kings. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Williams passes to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Barnes.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Jumps up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
On the wing, Ellis. Back to Fox. 3-pointer. Sabonis. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
For 3, Williams. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
3-pointer, Fox gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams looking over the floor. Giddey against Ellis. Now, here's Dort. Tight defense on him. That one misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Giddey. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Giddey's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Fox kicks to Barnes. From the arc. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got 12 in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Joe. The kick out to Williams. Here's Dort. And good that time. He has 6.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Murray right side. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Fox. To the wing right side. Launches a 3. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Fox. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. Now here's Giddey to the middle. Williams nails the baby hook.
That's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Harrison Barnes getting it done for the
Get loose.
My teammates just been finding me. I've just been trying to just run hard, make good backdoor cuts, run it in transition, and give me good looks.
You have not stopped moving at all, and it's led to good results. Thanks, Harrison. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Harrison Barnes led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 3 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, they're poor rebounding. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled.
There with Ellis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Pass to Dort. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Barnes. Launches it. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Outside Williams. Rebound by Murray.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Kings leading now by 5. Here's Barnes. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Ellis. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. On target from 13 feet. Giddey's got 6.
So elusive when handling the rock. What a move by Josh Giddey.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And a wise move to call timeout there. So they need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And the Thunder with some changes. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Williams. And Wiggins is subbed in for Dort. Then for the Kings, JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Huerter comes in for Murray. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Kings leading now by 3. Barnes passes to McGee. Kicks it to Monk. The tray. Good on the triple. He has 6.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Barnes kicks to McGee. In the corner, it's Monk. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And Hayward with the stuff.
Hayward viciously exploiting the lane to the basket. A resounding message whenever the defense sleeps on him.
Here's Herter. And that one good. Herter's got his first points of the night.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And here's Herter outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Oklahoma City,
and the first one drops. Some changes for Sacramento. Kyle comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And both free throws good for Wiggins. So it's Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell kicks to McGee. To the left wing. Here's Lyles. A 3-pointer is right on target. Lyles got 6 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here is Hayward. Wiggins outside. Wiggins drawing the double team. Hayward dishes to Wallace. Clock at 4. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. That's 10 points for Wallace.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Davion Mitchell.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Then it's Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here is Williams. Down low. Joe Good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Joe on the wing. Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Dort against Herter. Dort misses. Sacramento leading by 4. Sabonis inside. Working on Williams. For 3, Mitchell hits the three-point bomb.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Sacramento making some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Lyles, and it's Fox in for Mitchell. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. To the paint. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Williams.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Here's Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Sabonis kicks to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
And here's Herter outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits the doors. Off target from outside. Kings leading now by 5. Here's Murray. And he lays it straight in. And now that's 11 points for Keegan Murray.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Herter passes to Murray. Herter kicks to Murray. Takes a 3. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Here's Holmgren. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You love the poise, the confidence of Chet Holmgren to step up and make a big shot.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're in front by 5. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Come on now. Harrison Barnes, that ability, boy, it's just eye-popping on certain nights.
He gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times.
That time sends it back.
Three-pointer, Fox. They get the rebound.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Ellis outside. This one for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Oh, my goodness. Josh Giddey, in a big-time moment, decides to knock it down.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the King. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Yep, that one goes in there.
Timeout. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Kings.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
13 foul. At the line for the Kings, De'Aaron Fox.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Count it.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And Dort gets it to go.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty-looking shot right there.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.